Hey, welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I am Brandon. Alongside me always is Andrew and Kenny. And today we are bringing back the Hat of Doom.
Dun, dun, dun.
We haven't done this in quite a while. Has it been a year now?
Yeah, a little over.
Yeah, a little over a year.
Oh, wow.
A year and some days.
So as much as we talk up these Hat of Doom episodes, we never do them. But we also, this is the first time we've got together in person in a while.
Over a year.
Yeah, well, yeah, since then, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yep.
I mean, me and Andrew have been in person a couple
Yeah.
times, but Kenny doesn't grace us with his presence near as often.
That's going to change,
I am
though.
not, yes, I am not as busy anymore.
that's good.
So,
That's good. So, for those who may not know, the Hat of Doom is this funky little piece of right here, this nice black hat. It's got all kinds of random shit in it, basically.
Movies, topics.
What's in there?
Movies, questions, topics.
is there any candy in there?
No, you can reach on in there. There won't be no candy. Be some good old fashioned movies that we can talk about. It's going to be really random. We got a few wild cards in there too. Just we can pick the person who picks wild card can pick whatever they want to talk about.
So keep that in the back of your mind.
You can talk as little or as much as you want. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, we're going to get started. I think we're going to try and do 2 rounds.
Yeah.
We're going to do 2 rounds or 3 rounds.
We'll try two and see where we're at time wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do 2 rounds apiece. We're gonna go around circle. I'm gonna start it, or let's let Kenny start it off.
Let's let
I've
Kenny
never put my hand in the Hat of Doom.
You
I don't
haven't?
think.
You were in for one of
You
them.
had to have.
The,
Did I draw?
The last
I don't
couple we
remember.
did.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
you
would have
guys
to-
let me.
No, I'm pretty sure we.
All right.
You're banned.
I'm going in.
Okay, let's go in.
I'm going in.
Remember, as
Pick a
little-
winner.
as much as you want, whatever. We're just gonna talk about stuff. Sometimes we get off topic here.
Oh, man. Jason Takes on Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of Kenny's. I
That
think.
was
Yeah.
one of mine.
Okay, Jason Takes Manhattan.
The
First-
Darkest Side of the Night.
Oh, yeah. What a soundtrack.
It was a beautiful soundtrack.
We are recording this on Friday the 13th. This will probably come out much later. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
fitting
Yeah.
that you pulled this.
That is
Yeah,
nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
There's a couple more Friday the 13th related stuff in there too, just so you know.
Good. Well, I hope you pull
Well,
one.
yeah, let's see it. Okay, so
only
Jason
fitting.
Takes Manhattan. This is what you wanted. So I
It
mean,
is.
so this movie is regarded as one of the worst in the series by most people. It's fun in places, but yeah. So where do you rank this?
I mean, I know I always like to say, "Oh, it's one of my favorites." It's not my favorite. It is up there.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's my favorite Jason movie ever.
It is your favorite
Oh my
Jason
god,
movie?
no, not at all. Not at all.
This prick.
It's
Right there.
it's objectively bad, but it's
I,
fun.
No, it's fun.
Yeah. Well, I will agree to disagree with that. We don't. One of these nights we need to sit around and we'll talk all the Friday movies, and then we can argue and
Maybe next Friday the
do
13th.
all that
There you go.
stuff. Because I know how you just love Jason 6.
I love.
And
I do love.
That's one of the most terrible.
Oh,
Jason
see, I
movies
love
I've
that
ever
movie
seen.
too.
You think Jason Lives is one of the most terrible
This is
movies?
one of the most pussy Tommies that there ever was.
Wow. See, now there's a few people.
Tommy's a bitch.
There's a few people in Smith's Groves like I don't like 6 that much, but they liked 5 even.
Ugh.
I like 5.
I like 5.
Tommy in 5 would whoop Tommy's ass in 6.
Man.
Absolutely. Jason, give me.
Jason, come here.
Give me. I'm the one you want.
I mean, here's the thing.
Anyway.
the thing about Tommy in 5 though is he was unstable and he kicked some ass. But then when it came time for showdown for prime time,
Froze.
he froze like a bitch.
He did.
And
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
In part 6, Jason did, or Tommy didn't. Even though he was a little kind of bitchy sounding, he didn't. He took charge.
He
man.
did. He had that little girl voice, but he did.
Now I think you're on something. I think if head to head, no fears, no nothing like that, head to head. Part 5, Tommy, unstable Tommy, might have whooped his ass.
I don't know. I think part 6, Tommy'd outsmart him.
Well, that's
What
a
about
good
part-
argument
What about
too.
part 4, Tommy?
Troy Feldman making prosthetic mask. And
Yeah.
I went a little psycho.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Die.
Yeah. Shades of things to come.
Yeah. Hacks off his hair and starts dancing with a bunch of girls in angel outfits. Singing bad music.
So Friday 8. Yeah, this one's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
I enjoy it, even with all the badness. It is Jason on a boat for the most part.
Yeah, that's the most disappointing part. He's not in Manhattan much.
No, but it also it changed the scenery from all the Jasons before.
Yeah.
We always got the Camp Crystal Lake, so you always had the cabin, the campers. This time they're on a boat. Is that supposed to be a cruise ship? Because it looked like it just looked like it looked like an old working boat.
Yeah,
or
pretty
something
much.
like that. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
it
did.
wasn't.
Yeah, Paramount really shelled out for that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. It had some really good kills in it, though.
It did.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it,
Been a
so
while.
character names, I'm kind of lost
Yeah.
on them. I do know Remy
Yeah, is the main girl.
is the main girl, and,
Yeah.
and she's hot.
Yeah, for sure.
She's hot.
Yeah.
A little sweet, innocent hotness.
That late 80s, early 90s, curly, like, big
And
hair.
her boyfriend, Sean.
Yeah.
I liked Sean for
He was
a
okay.
male. He wasn't your typical super tough guy. He was kind of
Yeah. A little feminine.
a little feminine. He would have whooped Tommy's ass.
I will say, when I was a kid, I was a little freaked out by the scene. It was a kid. I was freaked out by the scene where he killed that girl with the shard of glass.
Oh, yeah.
That was like for some reason that creeped me out. Like, just because, like, dude, how scary that is, and like how much that would just hurt. Just getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Like,
Jason Kane Hodder
he's like
coming
the
at you.
last-
with-
Imagine it.
and you're kind of pinned up against the wall. Ain't nothing you can do, and you slowly just drive that glass. That's creepy.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Uh,
What was her name?
I can't remember. It's been a while.
One of the best scenes ever is when the dickhead
The principal.
Uncle Charles.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, ooh, what are you
He can-
doing?
Wait. Hey, stop that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, stop that! I can't believe this.
Yeah.
As far as best scenes, I don't know what the boxer was doing on top of that building. There was no reason for him to be up there whatsoever in
No,
Manhattan.
but him getting his head knocked off was one of the coolest things
Yeah,
in the movie.
It
absolutely.
was. And,
Every time I think of that movie, that's what I think about. I instantly go to he got his head punched off.
clean
Off.
Give me
Clean
your
off.
best shit.
Into a
Julius.
dumpster.
Julius.
Julius, yes.
He should have been anywhere else but
Yeah.
where he was at.
Right.
Why are you on that roof?
Right.
Yeah. What
I
are
got-
you doing
I got questions.
to get your head knocked off?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is. It's a really cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes. He's walking on the sidewalk, and he just football punts
That boombox.
that
boom
boombox. Like,
Yeah. Just like an asshole.
Hey, what's
yeah.
going on?
and then
That was a cool shot, though, him on Times Square. there.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, it was cool. The guitar
Yeah, that's a
Kill.
cool kill.
Like
down
that film.
there.
Yeah.
Who was the geek with the? Was it Wayne?
Yeah, I believe.
Wayne with the. See, now all the names are coming back to me.
Better. Still can't think of a damn name, so you're doing better than me.
And if you want to hear Brandon do Darkest Side of the Night, let us know down in the comments.
Yeah,
We-
Give me a hell yeah.
please do, because we really want this. If not, me and Andrew will sing it, and you don't want
No.
that. So
I bet they probably would
Yeah.
at this point.
who knows?
Glad
So
for punishment.
I mean, yeah, that's about all I got on it. I really enjoy watching that one.
We'll talk more Friday later.
Fun fact: I probably watch that one more than I do
Really?
any of the other ones.
Really?
I do that one and part 2
Oh, yeah.
and 7 as well.
I like Seven.
I enjoy
New
it.
Blood's good.
Yeah.
I wish that wouldn't have got butchered so bad.
Yeah.
I wish I want to see those kills.
Tina.
You, sir, are next.
Oh, somebody grabbed the hat.
Oh, okay.
Let's hold it.
Let's hold them together.
All right, I got a winner.
You got the tell.
Ooh, I've got a wild card pick.
Oh, nice. We'll pick whatever you want.
my
Don't pick a
gosh.
Coen Brothers movie, goddammit.
So I'm going to pick a movie that I know both of you have seen, and it's a lot of fun. I want to talk Predator 2.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
This
Oh my gosh.
this movie I kind of want to put in the verses at some point up against maybe Prey or something as like best Predator sequel. I think this movie gets crapped on way more than what it should.
it never should.
And it never should
crapped on
because
at all.
it is a fun action movie. If you want a popcorn action movie, that you can just sit back and have fun with.
I will say it will catch your attention from the very beginning.
Yeah. 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 It's got a great action scene in the beginning.
Well,
where-
you can't say that this movie doesn't. It is all action.
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah.
movie has a ton of it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. On the streets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Death Wish
Urban
3.
warfare.
Death Wish 3, but Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when you asked if there was candy in the hat. I want to go want some candy, like the Predator in that movie.
Want some candy?
But yeah, I like this movie a lot. I think we probably need to talk about it at length at some point.
Dude, them walking in on that skyrise apartment or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The bloody mess.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, man.
wild. I don't know. I'm with you. I think it gets shit on a lot, and I will admit that I never did watch Predator 2 up until like maybe a year or so ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
I watched everything else, but I just never watched 2.
Yeah. I know most people are turned off by the fact that it's not, this elite commando group
Right.
and it's Danny Glover.
Right.
It wasn't Arnold.
Yeah.
And that
Right.
bothered people.
Right.
But it's Danny Glover.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was not too old for that
No.
shit. Not in that movie.
Yeah. Him and Bill Paxton.
yeah. But I will say that I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, this one's action from the beginning. I like the lore at the end of it where he's there in that ship and you see everything in their trophy case, and of course the gun they give him that's paid off later on in Prey.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff in this.
They always do a good job tying that stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Anything else you want to say about it?
Oh, Gary Busey's in that movie.
Oh,
also.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
not forget
Keys.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah, Keys. Yeah, and him and of course Danny Glover's supposed to stay away from him and let him do his thing, and he's always kind of foiling his plans. And those two have a pretty cool character dynamic in this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot all about Gary Busey, and how can you forget about that crazy bastard?
Oh man.
I mean, he was in everything back then too. Wasn't he?
Yeah, Point Break after this.
And with Danny Glover.
Yeah,
With Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon.
Lethal
Yeah.
Weapon, yeah, Lethal. Yeah, he was
Mr. Joshua.
Mr. Joshua,
Sure, Joshua.
badass, Mr. Joshua.
Bad to the bone.
Yeah.
A little bit more badass than he was in Predator,
Yeah,
probably.
How about Gary Busey in Black Sheep?
Probably the most badass he's ever been.
Yes.
right.
Yeah. Was his command? What was his name? Something Savage.
How about I start a small fire in your mom's
God, he was just so. He was a nut job. And I'm like, and then that's kind of the first time you get to see actual Gary Busey, like real Gary Busey, for who he is.
Buttered sausage.
Better sausage Gary Busey. Oh, okay. Well, I did put this one down. Next James Bond. Who do we want the next James Bond to be? Who do you think or want as the next James Bond?
It's
I can already tell you.
here's the thing.
We've said it once tonight
I
already.
mean, okay.
Mix these up.
I don't want to be. I'm trying to do this and not come off sexist, not come off racist.
It needs to be a white guy.
Because, well,
And a
listen,
British guy.
there was some talk about Idris Elba, and
Yeah.
I just gotta say, no.
I think he'd be.
I'm sorry.
I think he would be a great Bond villain. Maybe
Yes.
maybe like another Double
Yeah,
O who turns.
Maybe, but you're not. You're not
Yeah.
a Bond. I'm sorry. Let's stop all that crap, and we're not doing a woman. Okay, no.
I agree.
We were talking
we-
earlier. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
He would be a good one,
He would be good.
and still young enough.
Yeah, to do several movies.
to pump, at least 5.
Yeah.
How many did Daniel do?
Daniel Craig did
5.
5 in, 16 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Henry Cavill's long been the pick amongst all three of us, but we looked him up and he was 41.
He's my age.
Yeah, so he's almost too old to do several movies like that, especially they're taking like 3+ years to pump these things out.
Right, and if I can't do a Bond movie, I know Henry Cavill
Right.
can't do it.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I'm saying Henry Cavill's my pick.
I wouldn't hate. I wouldn't hate it if they picked him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's 41 years old.
He's going to get the
If he does the same amount as Daniel does, he's gonna be 60.
yeah, he's
Damn near.
he's going to have to do the Timothy Dalton treatment and get a couple of movies.
Get 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that's all you're working on. Period.
Yeah.
Is Bond movies. You start filming another one right after. I wouldn't hate it because I'm a huge fan of his.
Yeah. I mean, I am. I get it. He's probably a little too late, but I still think that I'd love to see him get at least 2 or 3 of them. And people like Roger Moore did it till he was what 50 something.
Yeah, he was.
But he looked.
Well,
like
he was late
70.
50s. Yeah, I want to say he was like 57 when he did. What's that one with? Max Schreck is the bad guy.
Walking.
Yeah, the one he did in 85.
Yeah, what the hell was that? That was that with Reggie? Not Reggie. The Grace Jones. Was that Grace?
Yes, Grace Jones. It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, was bad. Yeah, my pick's Cavill, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
All
right, Kenny's up.
Let's see what we got here. Small, round, circular shaped piece of paper, not a rectangle like the others. Now we're going to talk about the Total Recall remake.
Oh wow!
No, we're not.
Just-
It's Total Recall.
Ooh, well, the Total Recall remake was another one of Colin Farrell's many remakes that he done for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Fright Night and whatever
I
else.
actually enjoyed Friday Night.
I like the original better.
The original
It was
was
a
classic.
classic. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
But the remake I enjoyed it.
Well, we just talked about Total Recall on the channel, actually, why we love Total Recall.
Yeah. Back in what, May?
Not very long ago.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it.
No. Well, Kenny talk about it.
Yeah. We're talking about Kenny.
Well,
Real good.
I just I just want to say that that movie's it's real good.
Movie's
Real good movie, one of Arnold's best movies.
Yeah.
No, it's a super fun movie. What did I do? What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Tell me.
Pardon the language.
Tell
I usually
me.
don't use the language, but
Please.
yeah. What did I do?
Yeah.
You blab Quaid.
Yes.
Lamb Quaid.
The
Tell
movie
me.
is hilarious.
Yes.
It's got a lot of hilarious
Unintentionally.
things in it. Yes, unintentionally, but funny.
I love how they turn that into like a reel
It is.
on social media, like you getting pulled into HR. Tell me what the fuck did I do? Tell me.
Oh man, it's good.
This
the
movie's
visuals
classic.
are good.
Yeah.
Good villains.
Ronnie Cox.
Yeah.
Come on, Cohagen, give these people air.
He's getting too good at that.
One of the things that I remember the most from it growing up watching was whenever he is sucked. I can't remember if he's dreaming or whatever, but
Yeah.
he's sucked outside
In the beginning
thing.
with his eyeballs.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, that's
man.
rough, dude.
Yeah. Well, it happens at the end of the movie too, and in the air that enters the atmosphere, and they're fine after that. I guess that cured it.
I imagine if your eyeballs are bulging this far out of your head that they'll magically go back in and be fine.
Yeah, everything's just fine.
You wouldn't look
just
like the
fine.
mutant girl with like a pork chop on the side of her face.
Or a chick with a third tit.
That's not the worst
Make
thing.
me
in the
wish I
world.
had 3 hands.
There's worse things that could happen to somebody.
Wish I had 3 hands so I can give those titties 3 thumbs down.
Fake as hell.
Just a all around badass movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. In my
What
top
are you waiting for? Get your ass to Mars.
in my top 5 for Arnold, it's number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, behind both Terminators and Predator, it's right there.
You sci-fi freak, you.
Yeah,
You know, I've never ranked my Arnold movie.
yeah, you got to think about that, man.
Well, there
Obviously,
there may or
we
may
know
not be
Terminator will be my number 1, but
there may or may
As
not
it
be
should
something
be.
in there about that. Rank the
Oh,
horror movies.
ooh,
are you? Is that an Easter egg?
Yeah, you just wait, bud.
Okay,
If we draw that in. If we draw that, you're gonna be talking.
we're
about
gonna
list
draw
top
it
3,
regardless.
yeah.
Top 3 or 5. You might have to go more than that, just because I know your top 2 is gonna be Terminator
Yeah.
1, 2.
And we're gonna draw it regardless, and you'll never know because we could just cut it out.
We could. Yeah, we can make this completely
Yes.
not organic.
Not organic at all.
Completely just skid it out, man. Well, it's your draw now.
My draw.
You're up,
Yep.
brother. Make it something good. Make it something good.
Oh, I got one of mine. Kenny's gonna love this. Alien 3.
Oh my gosh.
So we are huge fans of Alien and Aliens on this channel. Alien 3, we are not.
For many.
Yeah.
For many.
Oh no, there's
reasons.
some masochists out there who actually do like this movie.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
And you know who those kind of people are? People that I don't want to know.
Yeah, they're not my friends.
You're not
They're not my
hanging
friend.
out with
You're not my
me.
friend.
And of course, we have the problem that most people have with this movie, in that the characters you love are killed off before the credits stop rolling in the beginning.
And that's where it goes south.
Yeah. They started filming this movie without a completed script. At one time, it was going to be on a wooden planet full of monks. And,
hell.
and I think that's why everybody's dressed kind of in robes and with shaved heads. That's my biggest problem with this movie is you've got all these. I love our British viewers. I know Brandon might not be on that same side, but they all speak in this British accent. They're all bald guys. You can't tell one from the other than there's like two black guys running around.
Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah, he's one of them. Charles
Don't
Dan-
forget about the brothers.
Charles Dance is another. But other than that, none of these guys have anything. The dialogue is horrible. The F word is the only word they seem to know how to use. It's
F&A,
it's
Cotton.
terrible.
F&A cop.
F&A.
Yeah.
ESPN 8 The Ocho.
There's some things in this movie I do like the cinematography is kind of cool, especially when you get that POV there toward the end where the alien's running on the ceiling and they do the camera twist thing. I like that, but it's terrible.
It is.
And I wanted to rant for a minute, so I put it in the hat.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did because
Yeah, I for one feel better.
we spoke earlier about this. The puppet,
Yes.
as they call it, was terrifying and it looked good. It was a good design, but when you go to like the actual alien in motion,
CG, yeah.
it's CGI'd and it is some of the worst shit I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it
it's bad.
is terrible, and it just, if you're a super big fan, I'd like to know if it pisses you off as much as it does me, because it'll literally ruin my day.
Isn't there a
when
scene
I
where it's
see
on
it.
the
It's
ceiling
that
and they
bad.
just show it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
it glows.
Yeah,
it's
it's
got
terrible.
a glowing aura to it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, sometimes when I want to be
WTF.
in a bad mood, I'll just put it in and
Yeah.
and watch it.
When I hate myself.
yeah.
Sometimes I think, you know what? I'm too happy today.
know, yeah.
I'm having too good of a day.
Yeah, I hate myself.
I hate life. I hate everything.
I'm gonna
I
watch
just-
Alien
I'm gonna
3.
burn somebody's house to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Alien
Let's
3.
watch Alien 3 and do this.
Next thing I know, I'm loading my shotgun.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, Brandywine Company, for producing this.
Yeah. My God.
I'm loading my
It was so simple.
What a shit show. Yeah.
It was so simple, the premise of this.
You were handed the keys to
Yeah.
the kingdom and you.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
It needed to be said.
Yeah. I feel better. I feel cleansed.
Huh?
Like a good colon cleanse or something.
Absolutely.
I'm just
I kind of feel about the same.
yeah.
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 It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys personally
Absolutely
No.
not. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it anymore.
What?
about Alien 3s or
No,
anything that
you said it all, bud.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you really did hit it.
Okay.
And then, like I said, with the
Yeah.
CGI, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's a shit show.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a shit show, and you can't find any toilet paper. It's that bad.
Oh,
That's the
don't-
situation.
Yeah, you're stuck to using them old dried up leaves. It's fall. It's fall and the leaves are dry.
All the leaves are brown.
yeah, and it's not good, man. That's all you got. You got
Oh,
crusty
man.
old leaves of breaking off in your hand. Yeah, it's not good, man.
All right, your turn.
Finger in your ass. That's it.
Your turn.
Alien 3.
You hold it.
I'll hold that for you.
Thanks, brother. Oh, okay. Favorite? I didn't tell either one of you about this one.
Oh,
I
it's a
just
surprise.
Snuck it in there. Favorite Mel Brooks movie?
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna see Dracula Dead and Loving It, aren't you?
I do like that movie,
Yeah.
but no,
It's a good one.
it's a good movie. Dude.
I got to go with the old Standby, Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right there with him.
Yeah.
I like Blazing Saddles a lot. Here's the thing, though. I can quote so much of Robin Hood Men in Tights. Shit's hilarious. but also Young Frankenstein.
And I haven't seen Robin Hood Men in Tights in so long.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to watch it.
I
again.
know.
You need
I
to
know.
watch it again. Bad.
Neither one of my kids have seen it.
Oh, you
As we were just talking about this probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, dude, you need to. Yeah, they need to watch it for sure. Young Frankenstein's another one I really, really like.
History of the World is actually pretty good.
I watched that not too long ago again too. That's good. I like that one too.
I gotta go. There's so many good things in Blazing Saddles. It was Dave Chappelle before Dave Chappelle. Kind of. Nobody's safe.
Yeah.
They're attacking everybody.
Oh,
in that
no.
movie.
Yeah.
Man, I am so good.
Master
They are
got
so
me.
dumb.
Master got me working.
Do we want to go one more time?
Let's go one more round.
Let's go
do one more round.
We've been kind of blowing through this.
Yeah.
Let's go one more round. Third round's a charm. Three rounds for Kenny's
This is
last
a
pick of the
thick one.
night.
This is a thick one. And it
she
is
said.
classics we don't get.
That's an old one from the last time we did.
Yeah.
But
That's
we
been in the
want-
hat
but we
for a
wanted-
year.
But we wanted this one.
Yeah.
This was one we wanted last time.
You guys, somebody take the lead on this one. I'm going to have to think about this.
So
Oh, my bad.
I'm thinking what we had in mind a year ago when we done this. I'm guessing it's classic movies like Gone with the Wind. Well, I guess you could really think about any classic big movie now, right? Star Wars, Godfather, Casablanca. Just any old movie at this point, right? I guess just any that's universally maybe loved or something that's just really
Sleepless
famous.
in Seattle.
I don't.
I
I've
don't-
seen it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, I don't know what that is.
I don't get it. I
I don't even
don't.
know what you're saying.
A lot of people love that. They think
Clueless.
that's that Clueless is good.
Dude, I love Clueless.
I do too.
I love Clueless.
I do too.
I thought about putting it in the hat.
I wish you would have.
Yeah, you should have. Godfather
Would
is classic.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say I am a Godfather guy.
So I've got kind of a controversial one for this. Like, I really like Clint Eastwood, and I like the Dollars trilogy, but the middle one, For a Few Dollars More, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like the first one. I like of course the last one's the classic, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. But I wasn't the biggest fan of For a Few Dollars More.
Gone with the Wind's probably the biggest one. I don't give a shit.
I don't either.
I don't.
I'm
like
sorry.
It. Yeah, sorry. I will watch Wizard of Oz. Gone with the Wind. I can't do it. It's
See,
too
my
long.
wife, that's one of her favorite movies was Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So
Not a fan of Grease.
the only time I will watch
I like Grease.
Wizard of Oz is when I'm watching it synced to Dark Side of the Moon, and I have to be in a certain frame of mind to do that.
I do like Grease. I do, and I don't like musicals, but I do like Grease.
There's only one musical movie that I enjoy watching, and I will watch it over and over. If we was flipping on through the channels right now, it was on, I'd watch the whole thing.
What is it?
The Greatest Showman.
Oh, really?
Love it.
I've never watched it.
You really haven't? Yeah.
Hugh
good.
Jackman.
And
Hugh Jackman.
everybody loves him.
Like Raymond.
Little stud. No, everybody loves it. Like he's a little stud muffin, they say.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. And Zendaya is in it.
Dude, what happened to Zac Efron's face? By the way, did he fuck it up? Did he,
Too much testosterone, probably.
Did his face get wide because of the dope, like the steroids, or did he just have actually like reconstructive surgery on his jaw,
no
dude?
idea.
Have you noticed that? How bad?
I'd say he's probably taking HGH and testosterone and everything else to get it in that shape, and it's probably
Can you do that with your jaw? You do that with that shit? Though?
you can probably change the muscularity of your face.
You cannot change your bone structure.
It looks like his bone structure's changed, right?
And it's not with steroids. Won't. You
That's what I'm saying.
can't change your bones.
I know what I'm saying. Like his jawline wouldn't change.
No, you want to reshape
His
your
neck,
bone.
his neck could
you
get
gotta
bigger.
break it.
Like his neck would get bigger.
Yeah.
But not his jaw. Wouldn't his jaw wouldn't square up?
I think he's always kind of had a pretty. See, I'm trying not to get gay here, because I'm not a.
He's
Homo.
always had a pretty face, but
He's a little. I mean, he's a stud,
I know.
but I think he's always kind of had the old iron
Square jaw.
jaw there. But no, like you remember how he looked at Baywatch.
Yeah.
He said that was the worst time of his life.
Why?
to get looking like that.
Shredded.
Oh,
He said he couldn't live like that. Like that, he couldn't live that kind of lifestyle.
Hugh Jackman said the same thing about Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's just you can't you have to
not a
dehydrate yourself.
sustainable
And
life.
yeah, you have to eat nothing and
Stallone, when he did Rambo 2,
Yeah.
coffee and crackers. He was drinking like 22 cups of coffee a day.
Oh, wow.
dude, there's no way.
And all he was eating was like
And working out like a
15
maniac.
saltine crackers. Yeah, he said it was terrible. Like it would you would die if you
Yeah.
tried to live like that.
No,
But I'm sure he made $5 million off that
sure
movie.
he
Oh,
too.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of movies out there that people like that are just pure garbage. That's the bottom line. You know,
Yeah. it's-
Casablanca's one of them. I'm sorry, that's shit.
Yeah. I've
My
honestly never
grandparents
seen
probably
it.
love that movie.
Yeah.
Yes. What? So what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
what,
what?
old man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
They're not here to tell me any different.
That's right.
So guess what?
That's right.
It
Those
sucked.
days are fucking over.
Yeah. It sucked.
That's right. Respect your elders. Yeah, well,
It sucked.
it sucked.
Who's up?
Oh,
Andrew.
it'd be me.
So much for that.
Yeah.
Casablanca, eat a
I hope it doesn't suck.
Oh, Point Break. So that's another old one that was in the hat. We actually covered that in a Versus not too long ago.
Yeah, Point Break versus Roadhouse.
Oh, and
We
and,
did
and
cover that.
yeah, and Point Break probably should have won.
It
I
should
mean,
have.
you all think so, but
It
so-
always will.
but it didn't win. Roadhouse won.
Yeah, that's a fun movie. There's so many good things in that. The raid on the house is good. All the aerial shots with them skydiving, I just love. Surfing. Keanu learning to surf in like 3 weeks or whatever. That was wild.
And you had some Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
alum in that.
Yeah.
You had
Anthony Kiedis.
Anthony Kiedis. I'm trying to think of the girl's name. What was her name?
Lori Petty.
Lori Petty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lou Petty.
Boy, she was something, wasn't
Woo.
she, back in the day?
She was
Tyler.
for a really for a brief moment in time. She was.
That's a cute name for a
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a character in that movie named Rosie who was a boy.
Yeah.
And Tyler who was a girl.
She played Tank Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did play Tank
The
Girl.
League of
She
Their
also
Own.
played in
League of Their Own.
in the Army now.
Oh,
I know her from In the League of Their Own.
one of Pauly Shore's greatest hits.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Pauly Shore had some bangers, man.
Dude, I love Son-in-Law.
Jury Duty.
Dude,
Son-in-Law's the shit.
it
man.
is.
I love
It's so
Son-in-Law.
good.
I still love it.
Wheezing on my grindage. Yeah, just a badass movie. This movie's an adrenaline junkie
Yeah.
movie. I mean,
That's not me. I'm boring.
yeah.
He's more than fist.
I know
cuffs.
you are,
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, I like to just sit around bars and wait for people to start throwing beer bottles.
Ram their heads into tables. Flip
See,
your hair.
I come at a different angle now. Man,
Yeah.
I'm a musician now. You know,
Oh, you're Jeff Healy.
I'm Jeff Healy now.
Yeah.
I'm the one behind I'm on the other side of the chicken wire where shit's getting thrown into, and
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
just playing away, man, like nothing's facing
Like
me.
nothing's facing you.
Yeah.
Shards of glass in your
Fucking-
eyes. You don't care.
But we're not talking about Roadhouse. We're talking about Patrick Swayze's best movie, Point Break.
Point Break.
Well, we should be talking about Roadhouse.
Well, it's not in the hat.
Actually, it is.
Oh, it is in the
It
hat.
is.
I saw it in there.
I bet we don't draw it out.
You say that now.
I
You-
bet we don't draw
This
it
is the
out.
last turn. You only got one shot.
I got
only
one
got
shot. Is
one
it my
shot.
turn now? You want to do it now?
Or do we have anything more to say about Point Break that we didn't say
I
back in
mean-
like March?
No, I mean we pretty much covered everything there. It's pure adrenaline, pure action. I mean it's awesome.
Yeah.
Scenery's awesome. The characters, there isn't a shitty character in
No.
the movie. Even the piece of shit characters
Yeah.
are good characters.
Yeah, and
So-
if you want to get farther into the argument, watch our verses from earlier this year, Roadhouse versus Point Break. Our good friend Josh, who listens to the show, he said it's his favorite one that we've done. So
Really?
yeah,
That's probably because we argued.
Yeah.
Well, it was a gross injustice done to Point Break.
Well, the right person won.
It will be avenged.
all right, one last straw.
Hold that hat up for me. If you don't care.
The wrong son died.
Oh, He's peeking.
I
He's
swear.
peeking.
He dropped it
Damn
and
it.
he grabbed another
I
one.
didn't.
Okay.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a good one to end it on.
Not the second one, the first one.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
I love this movie.
I do too.
It's right there. We were
Mr. Perfect.
we were just talking in a verses about Adam Sandler and how juvenile his movies are.
This is juvenile.
This is very
This is
juvenile.
juvenile. It is also for as clean as this movie is. For me, it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, and
Yeah.
still today stands that.
Yeah,
Like, that is great comedy that didn't have
It's
to
not overly,
cross
dirty.
the line with vulgar,
yeah.
you know. And not that's any. I'm not trying to preach anybody because I've watched a ton of that stuff because that shit's funny.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder
Yeah.
crosses about every damn line there is, and it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. But yeah, that's good. That's Jim Carrey back in his
Prime.
prime, man,
Yeah.
and it's golden. And
Yeah.
Harry's hilarious.
Yeah.
Favorite scene from this movie?
Oh goodness.
Oh damn.
I like any of the road stuff. Just them on the road.
That's good. The hot tub scene
Yes.
where where he's like, just out of the blue, she let me some John Deere letters. Said she just said she was tired of how I never listened to her or anything like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
What do you got for
Oh,
favorite
man.
scene?
Oh man. So I think the funniest thing for me, one of the funniest things to me is where that whole scene in the bar. He's wearing that stupid fucking outfit, and he's like, and he sees that newspaper clipping of them laying on the
Oh.
He's wearing the freaking.
the bolo tie, and they come with, and he's like, oh, this is great. We landed on the moon.
The soundtrack to this movie is awesome.
Yeah.
If you ever just like on a road trip, and me and my wife, we actually put this on the last couple road trips we've gone on. Because
Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah, Crash Test Dummies. There's a song called Peter Pumpkinhead on here. That's like one of her favorite songs. So anytime we go on a road trip, we got to put the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack on.
Oh, I sing the.
Yeah.
I sing it all the time because it's on pretty much every playlist that I listen to when we travel,
Yeah.
and it drives my wife crazy. Once, another good scene is right after your scene when he shows up at the house and sees Harry and
Mary.
going in.
He starts
And
dry
he's-
heaving.
Yeah.
I love the whole scene where they show up at that charity event in the suits.
Yes.
That is the best.
Oh yeah, he shoots the corkscrew, kills the parrot, and then they didn't had no idea. Everybody just like stopped in their tracks and everything. Wow, this party really died.
Another is where he's falls asleep driving, and he's having all these different
Oh yeah,
Dreams
kung
about
fu.
go-
Yeah.
the dinner
Yes.
scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where he like, dude, that's hilarious.
The scene at the end too with the girls. It's like, we're looking for some strapping young guys. Like, wow, you're in luck. There's a town about you guys be interested? There's a town about a half a mile back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Do you realize what you've done?
When you talk
The
about
town's that way.
when you talk about movies from the '90s that might become comedy classics, I think this is one of them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it is.
It probably
Yeah.
already is.
I mean,
But 30 years on now.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you'd have to say it is now.
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely up there. It's one of the best comedies. of
This
all time. It's-
for juvenile, this or Billy Madison.
Oh, Billy Madison's more juvenile, but I'd take this over that.
Yeah,
yeah, it is. But this, yeah, it'd be Dumb and Dumber. And it's not even close.
yeah, I agree. So we'll have to save the rest for another episode of How to Do.
Maybe put a few more in the hat.
Yeah, we'll put a few more. We still got quite a bit in there. I added quite a bit. I slipped a few in there that y'all don't even know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, next time we'll try to not have such a long gap
Yeah.
yeah.
between.
I'd say we'll do Hat of Doom again real soon. So
It's fun just
These
to,
are fun. They
it's
are
fun just to bang them out in a few minutes and not do an in-depth review on something.
Right.
Get off the topic, get off track.
that's
So,
better for us.
Sometimes
anyway.
we just like to freestyle.
Just randomly talk about shit. Yeah. Yeah, when we get to pick a random topic and not have to focus on just one thing. I like that. All right, well, hopefully everybody have fun. We always do. We will do something very soon again with the Hat of Doom. Until next time.
We're out of here.
Peace.
We're gonna have to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
It's on our, like you can see it on our.
I'll be son of a bitch. Just bitch slap that hoe right back into it.
Dude,
I mean,
Dude,
hip slapped that hoe.
I'm tired of shit. I'm tired of shit.
Bitch better have my money.
Do what he say?
Better have my money.
Let that be a fucking lesson to every one of you out there. Okay. You start cricking and crackling, man. I'll slap the shit out of you.
Shoot.
Okay. Oh,
All right.